What's up and welcome to the video. So today we're talking about what is probably going to be in the millions amount of wireless headphones out there in contention for best looking wireless buds of the year, maybe right next to the Nothing Ear 2s. These are the Beats Studio Buds Plus. They look and feel exactly like the original Beats Studio Buds that we reviewed quite a long time ago, but there is actually a lot new about these headphones, and not just this incredibly impressive take on a translucent colorway. So let's get into the details. Let's talk about the brand new Beats Studio Buds Plus. Like I said, there are definitely hardware changes here, but I wanted to spend a few seconds talking about the superficial aspect of it because superficial is less important. Now, I am an early 90s baby, okay? I grew up with things like translucent Game Boy colors, and when I was in middle school, my computer lab had like the iMac G3s, you know what I'm talking about, the ones that are colorful, have the clear backs, come in all sorts of different colors and stuff. This right here, this design, this appeals to my senses, okay? So for the past couple of years, I think there's definitely been a rising trend in terms of quote-unquote translucent headphones. Like we've seen a company like Nothing make some fantastic looking products, and they built in their own interpretation of what they feel a translucent pair of headphones would be. And these Beats are definitely somewhat different. It's as if you took the Beats, put them under an X-ray, and then whatever the X-ray printed out, that is what you tried to bring to life. And I gotta say, I mean, as soon as I saw this color available to purchase, it was as if no other color even mattered at that point in time. You can quite literally see everything from the case to the inside of the headphones. Everything is transparent. They look awesome. When I've worked out with them at the gym, I've gotten a couple of compliments here and there. So this colorway, I dig it. And again, the Buds Plus look identical to the regular Studio Buds. If you were to buy the previous generation and compare them to this one, let's say you get them in the same exact color, you're not going to be able to tell them apart. They look exactly the same, feel exactly the same, and I'm pretty sure they even weigh exactly the same. But the crazy part is almost everything has been reworked, from the cases to the buds internally. So let's talk about the buds themselves. Microphones inside these buds are now 3 times larger, which is going to lead to basically improvements all around. So active noise cancellation has been improved, transparency mode has been improved, and because the microphone size has been improved, whenever you're on the phone, audio quality in terms of how clear you are sounding to the person who is listening to you, that part has also noticeably improved as well. And as far as sound profile goes, when you have them in and you're just listening to music, it's your classic Beats sound profile. Bass is going to be more emphasized with basically any song you listen to that has noticeable bass in it. But in terms of all other songs, everything sounds relatively clear. I wore these to basically all of my workouts at the gym for the last few weeks, and I had no complaints from a sound quality perspective. And anytime a bass-heavy hip-hop track came on, it was exactly what I was expecting it to sound like. Battery life has also been significantly improved, both with the case and the headphones themselves. So as far as the battery inside the case goes, it's 50% larger compared to the previous generation, and the batteries inside each individual headphone is 16% larger. And what this equates to, at least for my use case scenario, was multiple 2-hour-plus workouts at the gym with active noise cancellation on, and I was charging the case every, 4 to 5 days, and that was pretty comfortably. Like, I go to the gym about 6 to 7 days per week, and I would wear these exclusively while I was working out, and I never got to a point where I got a notification on my phone saying the case is low or the headphones are low, you definitely need to plug them on charge, and it was nowhere close to plugging them in every single day. Like I said, that 4 to 5 day range was super comfortable, where I didn't have any battery anxiety, and you absolutely love to see it. Now, as far as charging itself goes, there is no wireless charging built into this, which is normal. The last one didn't have it either, and it does charge with a USB-C port at the bottom of the case. Now, I really enjoyed these headphones, and as far as my sentiment for, let's say, who is going to take the most advantage of these headphones, I'm not necessarily approaching this from an enjoyability perspective, because I think if you do spend the money on these headphones, whether you have a iPhone or you have an Android device, I think you're really going to enjoy these headphones. But because they are Beats, they do compete directly with the Beats Fit Pro, and Beats is owned by Apple, so to a certain extent, if you're looking at these, you might, I'm not saying you definitely are, but you might be considering the AirPods Pro as well. So let's kind of talk about where these slot in. From a pricing perspective, they're cheaper than both the Beats Fit Pro and the AirPods Pro. So these come in at $169. And I think, like I said in our review over the original Studio Buds, these are going to be fantastic for someone who's looking for a universal pair of headphones. So you can pair these with the Beats app, whether you have an iPhone or an Android device, and that's going to help with headphone customizability as you're using them. But I will say it's not necessary. In my particular case, I just used the fast pair technology that works on both Android and iOS as soon as I opened up the lid, much like AirPods or anything that comes with an Apple custom chip on the inside. I had a pop-up at the bottom of my screen, paired right there, and at the very least, I can change in the settings between noise cancellation and transparency mode. That's all I really need. But if you want to get some extra use out of it, the Beats app is there. Now, if you own an iPhone exclusively, I think you're still better off going for something like the Beats Fit Pro if you absolutely want something from the Beats line, or even the AirPods Pro if you're willing to step out of the Beats line of headphones. Those headphones are going to come with custom Apple H processors for the headphones. In the case of the Fit Pro, it's the H1. And in the case of the second gen AirPods Pro, it is the H2, which is absolutely fantastic. So if you have an iPhone, I feel like you're going to get better use cases out of those two particular headphones. I will say from an active noise cancellation perspective and an adaptive transparency that you get on the AirPods Pro 2, they're still unreal headphones to use in a super crowded and busy environment, regardless of where you're going to be at. So, universal perspective, I think these are a great buy. I mean, I almost exclusively use an iPhone, and these still got me mainly because of the colorway, but the sound quality and the feature set is still great for what you're paying for. But if you are exclusively iPhone and you don't mind stepping away from this particular pair of headphones, you got a great choice in the Fit Pro and in the AirPods Pro 2 as well. But that just about does it. These are an awesome pair of headphones. I love the colorway, just might be the best looking of 2023. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit like and subscribe down below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.